From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. And today's starting pitcher, Big Tyler Glasnow. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Ready to go? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And that's off the outside edge. And we're underway here in Game 4. Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Next offering misses down and away.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one close, rule the ball. And that's ball 3. Fouled off left side. Swinging at ball 4. That was off the outside edge.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Just missed. One out, base is empty. And a swing and a miss.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Swing and a miss and a slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Snags it on the run. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the veteran first baseman, Bryce Harper. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit and deal with the guy on deck if you walk it.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit no score. This is the National League Division Series on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill, the lefty, Cristopher Sánchez.
Big-time arm power. One thing he struggles with, though, is repeating his delivery. And sometimes you have bigger pitchers trying to sync things up. Not as easy as a more compact pitcher. But if he can get command going, establish it early, and carry it through the ball game, he's going to pitch deep into this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. And that's through there for a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
You'll 1. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
On the ground, out to short. Handles, throws to first, and Betts is set down.
Batting third, first baseman, ready.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. Ground ball to Bohm. Bohm goes on to first, and Freeman is retired. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. Scoreless after 1. Game 4 of the division series. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Alec Bohm. Glasnow back to work. You see the velocity 97 with that fastball. That one fouled off. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Second inning here, no score. That's in there.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 2-2. And they'll do it again. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the ball, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Two outs, base is empty. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's in there, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
2 outs, base is empty. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Down quickly go the Phillies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the second. And now Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Lifted in the air, right field. Castellanos makes the grab, 1 pitch and 1 out. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Will Smith.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, and 2 now as he swings through it.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Zips it to first. And they get the out on Smith.
Batting six,
Here's
third
Max
baseman,
Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
On the ground. Turner with the throw to first. And that is that. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll move to the third. Back here at Dodger Stadium, top half of the third inning. Here's the veteran outfielder, Max Kepler. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses. 1-2. Glasnow, ready and deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. First pitch, not close. Just missed. That one misses. And now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. Pajes settles under it, drops into the glove, and that's the third out. The third coming up, no score. As we go to the last of the third. Here's Kike Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hernandez getting the start in left, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Usually when you see several pitches, you're going to get at least one that you might be able to do something with. But they didn't exactly challenge him in any way right there. And really, they just used his aggressiveness against him. I don't think he even got a pitch in the zone.
No, that's a good point, Siggy. He goes down on strikes, but not a single pitch was actually in the strike zone. This to third. Slings it across. And a couple of quick outs. And here comes Tommy Edman, the switch hitter batting right. Hit hard, base hit. So the 2-out knock extends the inning and sends them back to the top of the order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He's got it, and that is that. So the Dodgers leave one. Still. Start of the 4th, and now it's going to be Trey Turner. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Schwarber, batting with one down, takes a strike. In there at the knees. And that is strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
Well, there's a three-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
First baseman.
So Harper stands in. Struck out swinging his first time. Check swing, called strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And he strikes out the side for the third time today. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. And we're still not. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Here's Mookie Betts now. That one almost got him.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is foul back. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Kepler sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down. There's Freddie Freeman down. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a foul ball. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out. 2 down after the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
2 outs. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in to end the inning. Through 4, still tied. Game 4 of the division series. Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's one down. Brandon Marsh digs in now. Swing and a miss. The Phillies hitless so far in the game. Strike 2. And that's down and away. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Real Muto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one off the mark. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Glasnow with the strikeout. So 5 perfect innings. Back here in L.A., John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Will Smith. Pounding ball here, rolls foul.
You know, these Dodgers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Kicks and fires. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now, Daddy.
Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. Grounded out his first time. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And Kike Hernandez at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes grounded out his first time. Ground ball left side, could be two. Off balance feed, there's one, and that's two. Back here at Chavez Ravine. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now batting Max Kepler. There's a swing and a miss. Kepler, 32 years old, and he was born in Germany. And a big swing and a miss.
No ball. He's straight.
And that one in there and gets Kepler. That's a baker's dozen strikeouts for him in this game.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Castellanos batting for the second time, and that's strike one. Rip, but it curls foul. All tied up here in game 4 of the NLDS. Next pitch just misses. 1-2 to count. Hit on a line, and that's a base hit. And that ends the perfect game bid.
And just like that, the perfect game bid is no more. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to you.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That should get the dugout going. And they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Trey Turner with a chance now. 0 for 2 in this one. Way outside, and that is ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
1 down, base is empty. Swinging a foul straight back. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, struck him out for the 3rd time today. A big performance on the mound. Lots of strikeouts. That was number 14.
Yeah, clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Billy. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there.
And the Dodgers. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're the top half of the 6th.
No, that's a ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Out number 3. But the Phils get 2 on this blast. And it's 2-zip. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman.
Second baseman,
Sánchez back to work. In the air, right field, Castellanos. And makes the grab. And there's one away. Now here is Shohei Ohtani.
Shohei Ohtani.
Slapped hard the other way, but foul. And the lefty with the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now it's Mookie Betts. Step off throw to first. Ohtani back in.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really...
And that chance handled. Over to Turner for one. Double play. They can't seem to break. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we go to the top of the 7th. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. Gets the outside corner with that one. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And here comes Alec Bohm. And there's a strike. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. Strike 3. Got him looking on the changeup. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Been a solid inning so far in relief. Getting them through this inning only down 2 could give their lineup.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he strikes out the side of the bottom of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Tap foul at the plate.
Well, the guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. As a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez, and fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Struck him out. The batter now will be Will Smith. And he swings over the top there.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that is a foul ball. With the tying run at the plate late here in Game 4. Swing and a miss, struck him out. No advance, good job behind the dish.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
The tying run at the plate. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Kike Hernandez. In for a strike, 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Just a slow ground ball this time. Stott over to first in time. And that is the inning. That funky Muncy with the homer for LA. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. We go to the 8th, and the batter now, JT Realmuto. There's a strike. And it's strike 2.
0-2.
And that is a good eye on a pitch down low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. On the move, heading back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. Here comes the manager out of the...
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
And that misses.
Number
And it's
66.
1-0. Bases empty, one away. Here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Inside, just missed. That's a little bit low. Fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Go ahead, run on base. Digging in, Nick Castellanos. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick.
Got him! Now 2 away. This is Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. Got him swinging. Now into the ball game on defense. Harrison Bader. He'll be out in left field. Tanner Banks into the game. Pajes in the box now. Takes strike 1. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
Now batting.
Tommy
Second
Edman at the plate.
baseman,
1 for 2.
Edman.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. One down, base is empty. Swung on, belted. Back there. It bangs off the wall. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
With the go-ahead run at third, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Outside low, now 1-2.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And there's the ball. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 3. That's a good at-bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Mookie Betts digging in a huge spot. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
And that is out of play. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Little chopper rolls foul. On the ground to third. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. One hit, one left. Through 8 full here in game 4. We are tied 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the short.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's fouled off. And a swing and a miss. The hat trick coming out of the bullpen and throwing beatings.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
1-1.
Falling behind 2-1.
Well, you get to this part of the order. Yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will.
Swings and misses. And he strikes out the side. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Orion Kirkering. Swing and chopper out to short.
Orion Kirkering.
Turner with the throw to first. And Freeman is retired. Teoscar Hernandez getting ready to hit. Strike 1. Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Yohan Duran preparing to come on if needed. Robertson also throwing off the mark there. And it's a ball to strike. Base hit right field. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that.
Will Smith to the plate. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. And we're back. Leading off, Alec Bohm. Trinan back to work. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Well, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Just misses with that one.
Well, clearly not too happy with the call there. Body caught the top of the zone, and you can pretty much read his lips saying, that's not on.
Base is empty, one away. Late here in game 4. And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now it is JT. Real Muto. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. To the right side. And that one handled to first. And Real Muto is out. And the Phillies are set down in order. Down quickly go the Phillies. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. We're in extras here. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. The line to kick the pitch. And he hits a ground ball right side. Takes it himself. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Enrique Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Out towards right center field. And a couple of quick outs. Andy Potter. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Hesung Kim. He represents the winning run. Fought off foul. Ground ball right side. Stop. Fires to first on the run. On the money. Nice play. Back here in L.A. Now we go to the 11th. And now Bader up to the plate. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Right through there for a strike. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes the throw. Safe at second with nobody out. And that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes the skipper.
Pitching for the Dodgers. Number 80.
And ball one to the right fielder. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in Game 4 of the NLDS. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there. It just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fall.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He's already homered here in this one.
1-0.
In the dirt, blocked. But no advance. That's ball 1. That one missed.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit?
2-1.
Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Hit on the ground to the right side. Freeman over to first in time. Close play against the speedy runner. Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Known for his late inning heroics. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out.
And that one gets away at the plate. Smith gathers, throws. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Phillies strand 1. Score remains 2-2.
Now pitching for
Back here in extras, and a new pitcher on the mound in the bottom half of the inning, David Robertson. Here's the center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Center fielder, Tommy Edman.
Not even close there. Ball 1. On the ground, right side. Stop. 1 up, 1 down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Now batting.
Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. This guy with light tower power. Sliced hard but foul. And that one fouled off. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe
boom. Goes on to first. And Betts is gone. Back here at Chavez Ravine. On to the 12th. Here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And a good eye there.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one away here in the 12th. Bryce Harper to the plate. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already is bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dump.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. In the dirt, but kept close. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. And a swing and a miss. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Marsh swings through it for strike 1. On the ground to third. Muncy. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 hit is all they get. 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. Back here at Dodger Stadium, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1 strike.
Now Freeman drives one deep to right. That's back. Ball game. And they are moving on. That'll fire up the dugout. And the Dodgers walk it off. And they're headed to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations.